Hello everyone. Welcome to my Emmerdale channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The usually quiet village of Emmerdale was buzzing with shock and disbelief. For weeks, whispers had circulated about the tragic death of Ray, the troubled but well-meaning villager whose life ended in a fiery confrontation no one could forget. Most believed Bear, the stoic and rugged local hero, had acted in self-defense, yet the public sentiment leaned toward blame, and now everything was about to change. It all began on a rainy Wednesday morning when the police arrived at Home Farm with shocking news. D.I. Thompson, known for his no-nonsense approach, called a meeting with the key players involved in Ray's death. Inside the grand yet tension-filled room, Bear sat rigidly, his jaw tight, hands clenched. The guilt and suspicion that had weighed on him for weeks were palpable, yet a flicker of hope glimmered in his eyes. "New forensic evidence has come to light," D.I. Thompson announced, holding up a folder that seemed to tremble with secrets. The villagers leaned in closer, each sensing the gravity of what was about to unfold. "This evidence proves that Bear did not kill Ray." Gasps filled the room. Some villagers exchanged stunned looks, while others shook their heads in disbelief. How could this be? All the previous assumptions, all the gossip, all the finger-pointing, had it been wrong all along? The evidence itself was dramatic as the revelation. A newly discovered security footage from a hidden camera near the scene clearly showed Ray stumbling into the shed, his foot catching on a loose plank. Bear, who had rushed in moments later to check on him, tried to intervene but was too late. The fatal accident was unmistakable. Ray's own fall had caused the injuries that would ultimately end his life. Chas, Bear's longtime friend, couldn't hold back tears. "I knew he wouldn't hurt him. I knew it," she cried, clinging to Bear, whose stoic exterior finally cracked under the weight of relief and emotion. But while some were relieved, others were furious. The villagers who had blamed Bear for weeks, fueled by grief, anger, and rumor, now had to confront the truth. Graham, who had openly accused Bear in the pub, slammed his fist on the table. "This changes nothing. Ray's gone, and Bear's still walking around like nothing happened." Meanwhile, fans of the show took to social media, flooding forums and comment sections with a mixture of outrage and vindication. Hashtags like Bear Innocent and Ray Accident trended within hours. Some praised the storyline for its dramatic twist, while others criticized the show for dragging out the tension and manipulating viewers' emotions. Inside Emmerdale, the aftermath was just beginning. Bear, now exonerated, struggled to reconcile the relief with the lingering sorrow of losing a friend. "I didn't want this," he admitted quietly to Chas, staring at the rain-soaked village outside. "None of us did." The revelation sparked a wave of reflection across the village. Those who had blamed Bear were forced to confront their own biases, realizing how quickly anger and grief could cloud judgment. For Bear, the truth brought both freedom and a renewed sense of responsibility. He knew life in Emmerdale would never be the same, but at least now he could move forward with his name cleared. As the rain began to let up, a somber calm settled over the village. Emotions were raw, relationships tested, and loyalties questioned. Yet in the middle of it all, one thing was clear. The truth had finally come to light, and the shockwave would be felt for months to come. Emmerdale had delivered another unforgettable twist, one that would have fans talking, arguing, and rewatching every tense moment for years to come. And Bear? He could finally breathe again, even as the village struggled to forgive itself for doubting him.